Okay, first off, this is not mine. Not mine. So, in case you're wondering, this is the type of weird stuff I wear. Granted, I go here, but this isn't mine. I literally found this in the Lost and Found next door. But for all I know, this is actually, I just stole this. Because I was wearing, I didn't know I was doing this today, and I wore green. Didn't think it through. So I went in and I stole this. Let's get it going. Hey guys, what's going on? Kevin the Movie Dealer here, and I am doing a review on The Magnificent Seven, starring Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, and a lot of other people. It is directed by Antoine Fuqua, who is responsible for Training Day, Olympus Has Fallen, Shooter. So this guy knows how to make a good action, fun film. First off, let's talk about the characters. Denzel's character, he was kind of like this dark, mysterious kind of guy with his Denzel charm, mind you. But you know what I liked is they didn't really make it a point to talk about that he's black, because this is a Western. It takes place in the 17th century, perhaps. I can't remember the day on the top of my head. But, like, he was black, and he's riding a horse, and he's a cowboy. That was very uncommon back then, and they didn't really make a point of it, and I like that. Because there was a scene when he was, like, riding on his horse, and, like, there were some people kind of, like, glancing at it. I was like, what is this, going to be like Django here? Wasn't, and I was kind of happy about that. Let's talk about the other characters. Ethan Hawke, he actually worried me when the marketing started, because Ethan Hawke is a hell of an actor. He's been in this business for so freaking long, just as long as Denzel, and he's been a leading man for quite some time. He's not like the A-list actor, but he's up there. Like, I think if someone saw a photo of him who didn't know much about movies, like, oh yeah, I've seen that one before. Yeah, I've seen him in something. Training Day is one. Hold on. That was horrible. Chris Pratt was kind of a flaw for the film, and to me, I'll get to him in a minute. Let's talk about the villain, Peter Skarsgård or something like that. He's really not in the movie that much. Wasn't really in there that much. He had, I'd say, maybe like 5 scenes in the whole film. He started off good. I liked what the villain was doing in the beginning, like how he was acting. He was acting like he was going through withdrawals, like he had to do cocaine in like a month. And he's kind of like, no, not a month, like he hasn't done cocaine in like a week, and he's kind of going through withdrawals. He's like sweating, he's kind of shaking a bit. I was like, okay, I kind of like where this is going. And then as the movie went on, he just turned out to be a normal villain. The other characters in the 7, like, I didn't really know their names. Some of them are kind of interesting. I liked the Kingpin's character. He had a very interesting character. His voice was very interesting. I at first I was like, this is gonna annoy the shit out of me. And then as it went on, the more serious the character got, the more I liked the voice. So that was good. The Indian, the Mexican. Oh God, I'm forgetting the other ones too. The knife throwing Japanese or Asian man, he was actually badass. But the Mexican and the Indian, I didn't care. I did not care about those two characters whatsoever. So let's talk about Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt has great charm. He's a very likable guy. I could not take him seriously in this movie, and that to me was a flaw. I didn't take him seriously. I didn't take him seriously one bit, and he had some scenes where you should have taken him seriously, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. It kind of took me out of the film a bit. I was like, And the thing is, I can take him seriously. Like, Jurassic World, that was the best part about Jurassic World, is that I saw acting talent, a great performance from Chris Pratt, in a way. Yeah, because I took him seriously. And Guardians, he had some scenes where I did take him seriously, like when he's giving his motivational speech to the crew. I took him seriously. But in this movie, no. I don't know if it was just a bad script or he was just bad in the movie. I couldn't really tell. It may have been a mixture of both. But you know what? Overall, It was a fun film. You know, I don't know why this movie wasn't released in the summer. It should have been, because that's all it was. It was a fun summer film. Not much character development happening. If you were just out there wanting to see a fun Western with the bad guys and the good guys are shooting at each other in like a old town with cowboy boots and the guns and the Indians going at it, like, this is the movie for you. But if you want an action film with a lot of character development and a lot of feelings towards the group's chemistry, you're not really going to get it. So overall, I'm going to give Magnificent Seven a C+. I gotta say, it was fun, but I will admit it was a little bit of a disappointment. But hey, I had fun with it, and to me, that's all that matters. Well, guys, that's been my review of Magnificent Seven. Comment below. Tell me what you thought of Magnificent Seven. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What were the parts that you liked? What were the parts you didn't like? All right, guys. Catch you later. You stay classy. Adios.